Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday, October 26, 2024. It is Saturday. We are here, and it's time for Saturday Morning Tap In. I am your host. Let's go ahead, Shamika Cotton. Let's go ahead and get Instagram in here. Do, do, do. Good morning, Instagram. All right, let's go ahead and get Facebook in here. As I said, I am your host, Shamika Cotton, and we come together every Saturday morning to set intentions because we believe a little bit of intentionality goes a long way to have some positive conversation and then to do a little bit of journaling. So if you haven't already, go ahead, get your journals, get something to write with, get your candle. I got mine. But for now, let's get ready. It's time to tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Tap in.
I'm turning the lights on, y'all. What's up, the Kingford Show? Good morning. I'm turning the lights on. What's up, Steven? What's up, some more 2K3? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Yes, the crew is y'all. Y'all showed up. Y'all was like, Shamika, if you don't turn these lights on and get yourself in the studio, have I got something to share with you all today? I didn't know what, and I say this every Saturday. Every Saturday. I should stop saying it, but it just never ceases to amaze me. The dynamic of this show. Stephen, thank you so much for those clips you sent me. I am still digesting the one with the mindfulness retreat. That is a delicious video clip. And thank you for sharing the Tabitha Brown clip. So inspiring, you guys. I appreciate you so much. Let's get ready for this tap in. How we feeling? How was your week? Put it in the chat. You guys know what we do every Saturday. We are here setting intentions. So go ahead, put your intention in the chat. What do you want to breathe life into today? Huh? Breathing life into. We are breathing life today, right? We are here. We made it through the week for another Saturday morning tap in. Come on, breathe into it.
Tap in.
Woo! Let me let this Facebook audience in here, guys.
Tap in.
We are about to tap. As you can already see, I'm already tapped in. Are you tapped in? Are you tapped in? Come on now, let's get with it. Let's get with it. What you bringing? What's up, Miles?
Want to be on top. Yeah.
What's up, the official Metro 444? Grand rising to you, my love. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. And what's up, Sans Toy? Sans Toy is bringing focus, commitment, and discipline. This is going to be a delicious smorgasbord of intentions today. What are you bringing to the table? Thank you so much, Toy. Yes. Yes. I am so glad that you all are here. I see you all are tuning in. Some folks are tuning in on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles. Some folks are tuning in on facebook.com/Shamika Chronicles. And some folks are tuning in on Instagram at Shamika Chronicles. If you haven't guessed it by now, I am Shamika Cotton, the creator of Shamika Chronicles. But yes, that's where you can find me on all of my socials. And right now, we're tapping in. This is a Shamika Chronicles production, my love. We've got some praise reports from this week. Put it in the chat. Share your good news. Share it. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Your good news can inspire someone else. It can be that spark they need to keep going. What you got? What you got? What you bringing to the table? Tap in. Tap in. And take that music down. Good morning, you all. You know, I was going to start off today's Saturday morning tap in. Go quick! Hey, Sharonda. I woke up with you on my mind. Did you get my mental message this morning? I'm sending the email to you. I have an email that I owe you. But I am so glad that you are here, lending your presence, your energy to Saturday morning tap in. So this morning, I was like, I'm going to greet them with Happy New Year. And then say, I'm just joking. But you guys, where has the year gone? Where has the year gone? Good morning, Regina. It's so good to see you here tapping in on Saturday morning tapping. Good morning. I love it. Yes. But yes, I was gonna be like, Happy New Year. And then be like, I'm just kidding. But you guys, this year has gone by so fast. And so, but guess what? It ain't over. Hmm? The year's not over. There's still more good to be got. So keep going. Okay? The year is not over. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. Um 281 Mary says, when is The Wire getting the reboot? My friend, I love you for that. But The Wire, you can continue to enjoy the story by watching it wherever you can watch the repeats. The Wire is not going to have a reboot. And if it does, I don't even know. You know what? As far as I know, it's not happening. I'll say that. I'll say that. But guess what? Maybe you came to speak life into it. But one thing I do know, I am grateful for your presence. I'm grateful that you love the show and you tuned in. I love Wire fans. That was one of my first big breaks in this industry. For those who may not know, if you don't know where you've been, but I am an actor, and so I was on The Wire. And so 281 Mary, I appreciate you being here, my love. I appreciate you. What's up, Nikki? Don't start singing. Don't start singing. I can't handle it this early. Uh-oh. Why are there so many? Okay, I won't do it to you, Nikki, baby. You guys, that's my good friend, Nick. We have an inside joke about the Rainbow Connection, one of my favorite songs. I love you, Nick. I hope you are doing well. Good morning, AKA Pete. How are you? How are you? Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in. And so, y'all, let me just have a sip of my coffee. You guys, what are y'all sipping on this morning? What y'all sipping on? What y'all sipping on? I just have coffee in here, just a little bit of coffee and hazelnut creamer, and some brown sugar and MCT oil. Shout out to my son Toya, who turned me on to MCT oil, that good triglycerides or whatever that's good for your brain. Brain health is important, and it's also for those who are on their keto journey. Yes. Oh, you guys are so lovely. I appreciate y'all. It's so much Wire love happening right now on Instagram. I appreciate you all. Hey, Katori. My pink fam is here. Hi, Katori. So yes, P Valley, y'all ready for season 3? Coming soon. It's like, I'm just joking. I have no idea, but I know we're mixing it up for you, y'all. We got a good show. We're making something great. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. 281 Mary says, my dad put me onto that show. We both watched the show together. I love it. Let me tell you, The Wire family viewing. It is. Great conversations can be had watching the Wire. It was great writing. Great writing. One of the best shows on in TV history, right? That's the thing that I find about my blessings. I get a chance to be a part of groundbreaking TV shows, right? Like P Valley as well. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about is the fact that it's almost time for the new year. Now, some of you were here with me last year. At about December, we started doing, remember the 300 things list? Anybody on here do the 300 things list with us last year? Well, yeah, last year. Did anybody on here do the 300 things list? Or have you ever done it before? Whether or not you did it with me, put some hearts in the chat if you've ever done the 300 things list. Oh, you guys are so awesome. If you've ever, so we got a yes from Toyette. She did the 300 things list. Yes. All right. What's up, Kizzy Loco? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. Fantastic. Well, so you guys know that I'm a morning girl. I'm a 5 a.m. in the morning girl, right? And that is because of my very special friend, Rhonda Crowder, who has been holding this space pretty much every day. She had a little vacation, but pretty much every day for almost over 3 years, 5 a.m., where you come together at 5 a.m. and you write for an hour. But what she reminded me about was the 300 things list. And I had been thinking about it too. And she said that she looked at her list and there were some things that she was able to check off. Now, just to bring those up to speed who may be new here, for the Saturday morning tap in and who may not know what the 300 things list is. There's this exercise that I found out about. Shell shock 62. Oh my gosh, there's so much love in today's Saturday morning tap in. You all are blessing my spirit. I mean, let me tell you, the struggle to get up this morning was real, but you guys here, you all make it so worthwhile. You all are the cherry on top of the sundae. So there was this exercise called the 300 things list that I found out about from Steve Harvey, and it was to make a list of 300 things you want to ask God for, and that was a challenge that I had tried to do. And one of my interns had told me about it, and she had did it and had some success with it. And the challenge with writing the 300 things list, by the time you get to 20, you're like, okay, great. I think I might have written everything. You get to 40, you get to 60, and you're like, wait, I don't think I can write anything else. And so the problem is not that we ask for too much, is that we ask for too little. So the 300 things list was our challenge to ask for any and everything, no matter how big, no matter how small. So what I did was, over the course of about 7 or 8 days, we broke up this 300 things list. We said, okay, because I had tried to do it several times and I was not able to finish it. Okay, I wasn't able to finish it. But I said, if I can have some friends come with me and show up with me every day, and we're going to write down, I don't know how, we do like 50 a day, perhaps. I'm not really sure how many we did, but we broke it down and we got it done. For the first time ever, I finished my 300 things list because you all showed up with me in community, right? And we got it done. Right. So some more 2K3 says that he remembers the 300. You remember that 300 things list challenge. What's up, Torsten? Welcome to the Saturday morning tap in, my love. How are you? Where are you these days? And how is billiards doing? We have a world pool champion in the building. Some of you guys know that billiards is my other love. And so, Torsten, we are so happy to see you in the Saturday morning tap in. We are talking about a 300 things list. We wrote down in our journals 300 things that we were asking God for. So here we go. Rhonda went through. Oh, Toy says hi, Torsten. Look in the chat. We have conversations happening in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let us go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do what's up, Troy? I see you in the house. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for the love. I'm getting so much love for my work as an actor. I appreciate you all. Battle Him. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. All right. So the date was 12/23/2023, where we embarked on this 300 things list. All right, let me see what is happening in this list. Okay, let me see. Okay, that didn't happen. Okay, let's talk about something. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Let's find something on here that's done. Okay, it's 300. Okay. Okay, Okay, I'm going through the list. Also, I'm making sure I find things that I can share. All right. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay. Yes. My knee is healed. We're going to go ahead and put a check on that one. Yes, I was having knee issues, and let me tell you. Okay. So anyway, I should have looked at this before I got on here. But where is it? Okay, neat. Boop, done. But one thing that I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to go through this and find some more. Maybe I'll do it during our journaling time, or maybe I'll do it and come back next week. But know that we are going to do this again this year. So be ready for it. If you have never done the 300 things list, or you've always wanted to do it, I commit to holding that space for us to do it again this year. So I must say that the thought of looking at this list, right, was concerning to me, because I was like, I know some of the things that I put on this list. And I know some of those things didn't happen, right? And so then I was like, well, I'm going to have to face the fact that of the things that didn't happen yet, right? But here's the thing. We have to allow ourselves grace, right? Hey, Breeze, good morning. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. We're talking about our 300 things list. We have to be able to look at ourselves with grace. And first, not focusing on the things that did not happen, right? So there's a perspective shift right there, right? We are looking for the good, right? That's the first thing. Don't go into it looking like, oh, I know that there was something I wrote on there that didn't happen. That's okay, because some of those things are maybe really for a year from now, or maybe a month, or 5 years from now. Who knows? But it first starts, right, with writing it down. It first starts with writing it down. So that is okay. But the first perspective shift is we're looking for the good. And that is something that we can take with us as we go through our day. What's up, honey bat? How are you, my love? How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. So as you go through your day today, right, take that first thing. Shift your perspective, your perception. When you go out today, we're looking for the good. We're looking to count our blessings. Breeze put in the chat: intentions, motivation, positive manifestations. Yes, 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 and yes. We'll take all of those. Okay, you guys, don't forget, keep putting them in the chat. Oh, I think I forget this almost. I don't forget it, but let me just go ahead and put a number down right now. You guys can go ahead and put a number in the chat between 1 and 50. Give me a number between 1 and 50, and that will be the person who is selecting the journal prompt for today. Right? So that was one of the things that I wanted us to think about, right? Is okay. First, what we're going to do is we're going to look for the things that happen. So when you get your 300 things journal out, look for the wonderful things that have happened. All right. And then I want you to remember that for some of those things, the year ain't over yet, right? The year is not over. There is still time to get some things done from your 300 things list, okay? So for whoever took part in the 300 things list, no, it's okay. Pick up your journal, and we're looking for the things that we can celebrate, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is to know that there is still some 2024 to go. And so this morning, it's so interesting. I had this song on my heart that I was listening to. It is He's Able by, I think it's a Dietrich Haddon. No, Darwin Hobbs. I'm sorry, Darwin Hobbs. Ooh, so sorry. But yes, and it's still possible. Okay. He's able, exceedingly abundantly. Okay. It's still possible. All right. So I wanted today's tap in just to remind myself, right? I had in my mind to pick up this journal this weekend to look at it. And I was just like, I'm going to need my Saturday morning tap in family to hold my hand, as I pick up my journal to look at, what things did I get accomplished. All right. All right, Bree says, I already got a saying for next year. We thrive in 2025. Ooh, Breeze. I love that. We thrive in 2025, right? And so another thing that happened to me this week. Okay, yes. So um when we were doing our 300 things list, right? At first I said, you want to focus on the things that you have control over that are for you. Welcome Lee Coleman to your Saturday morning tap in. You want to focus on the things that you have control over, right? The things that are for your life. But then it occurred to me like, no, there are no limits. There are no limits. So you can put down things that you want to pray for other people for, right? Remember, it's not that you ask for too much, it's that you ask for too little. And you are able to write down things in your list for other people as well, right? And so that reminded me of this week. I received news from two people that I had been praying for. They didn't know that I was praying for them, but I had been mentioning their names, speaking their names with intentionality. And when I spoke to them, the testimonies that they gave me, there was one person, and I'll try not to reveal who it is as I tell the story, that I wanted to be able to give them the gift of going on a vacation. I wanted to give them the gift of being able to go on a retreat and to pay for their expenses while they were away, right? But that's not something that I'm able to do right now. But what I was able to do was just to keep praying, right? Praying for them, lifting them up, praying that they have peace of mind, praying that there's harmony in their home, right? And then I find out the person, because they never take vacation, they never treat themselves. And then I find out this week that guess what? They decided to take a week-long vacation. Do you guys understand what I'm saying right there? Right? So for somebody here, somebody watching, whether you're watching this today on October 26, 2024, maybe you're watching it later today, maybe you're watching it later this week, a year from now, whenever you stumble upon it, whenever you stumble upon this, right? Pray for one another. Prayer works. And as I say, prayer works. Who drops into Saturday morning tap in, but none other than Miss Earlene, one of my fellow prayer chaplains. I want you guys to know that prayer works. You can pray for people and it will work. All right, Red Diva 79, right? So I wanted to remind you guys about that. It works. It works. It works. Get y'all some prayer partners, okay? Get y'all some prayer partners, Casey White, okay? All right. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about was this. So this weekend, I mean, I'm just sharing some things that happened to me this weekend. Let me just have a little sip of my coffee. Another thing that happened this week. So sometimes I will get a particular theme or message over and over, right? And I'm not talking about, how you talk and then your phone is listening to you and then the ads show up, right? I'm not talking about that algorithm. I'm talking about the algorithm, right? The big algorithm that algorithm is based on, right? You guys do know that our technological advancements are based on the algorithm, right? The overall spirit, mind, body connection, right? They're all just replicas of that divine pattern. But I digress from that. And so this week, I kept getting the same message from different places. My phone happened to do an update, right? I have a Galaxy and there was an update. And so when it did the update, it brought back an old screensaver. Okay. A screensaver that I thought was gone. A screensaver that I had completely forgotten about. Are you guys picking this up? I want to see some hearts coming across on Instagram, or put some hearts in the chat on YouTube or Facebook. Do you guys see where this is going? 1010. Yes. Thank you, says Toyette. Okay. Yes, yes. I have chills. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, grandmother. Thank you, grandmother. Listen up. Listen up. Oh my God. Okay. I'm moved because 1010 is very powerful for me. For those who don't know, it's the name of my company. And also the day that my grandmother was born for her earth experience. But there's so much there. But anyway, are you guys understanding what I'm saying when I say, do you guys see where I'm going when I say the screensaver? I can't even take a screenshot when it's gone. It's okay. It's 1010. All right. But what was just on my screen is just blowing my mind. So the screensaver that I thought was gone, the thing that you thought was gone, the thing that you thought wasn't going to happen, the thing that you thought you lost, the dream you forgot about, right? The thing you wrote down but you forgot about, it's not lost. It's still possible. The screensaver that I thought was gone came back. I wasn't even thinking about it. I don't know why when the update happens. I mean, I know why in the grand scheme of things, but my vision board pictures came back. So what I do, and I'll share this with you guys, is I created vision slides, so to speak, using Canva. I created a picture to put as screensavers on my phone so that I could look at the vision, so I could see it, so I could behold and see the thing that I want to call into expression, right? And I keep clicking it and it keeps changing the picture to the different slides of my vision board. And it keeps reminding me, hold the vision. Don't let go of the vision. So for whoever is here and needs to hear this today, what's up, Nicholas Abrams 8? Hold the vision. You can see the vision. You can have your dream. You don't have to give it up, right? The year is still going, right? There's still more year to be had. There's still more to come. And so one of the things that it led me to was a story about breathing, and about the breath of life. It led me to the story in the Bible in Ezekiel where it talks about the valley of bones, right? And what they represent, representing hopelessness, right? Representing hopelessness, that thing, that dream that you think is dead, right? But the way that they came back was by breathing life into them. Breathing life into them. Breathing and speaking life into them. So today, we're finally here. How much time do we have? Okay, we got time. We are going to breathe life. We are going to breathe life into that thing that you almost gave up on. We are going to take time to breathe life, right, into your health. That prognosis that you was about to accept, or that diagnosis you was about to accept as your reality. We are going to breathe life into our bodies. We are going to breathe life into our finances, our communities, our country. We are going to breathe life into it because there is power in the breath. We talk about this every week, right? So I want you all just to call to mind something that you might have, only you and God know where you were about to give up. Only you and God know. Only me and God knows those areas in me where I was like, well, maybe not. But God came back to me, Spirit came back to me this week and said, don't give up. Breathe life into it. Breathe life into it. Right? And so we are going to do our box breathing. And while we're doing our box breathing, now you can just do the box breathing just to do your breathing where you inhale for a count of 4, you hold it for 4, and then you exhale on a count of 4, and then you hold it for 4 before you inhale. And then you inhale for 4, right? You can do the box breathing just as the box breathing. But I would like to invite you today to set the intention that when you do the box breathing today, I want you to call to mind the bones in your life, your desires that you have given up on, your hopes that you thought were not going to happen. Call it to mind. It may stir up a feeling in your heart. You may feel overwhelmed and it's like, it can't happen. It's not possible. Y'all, I got this word so loud and clear that today we are breathing life into those things where we were about to give up. Whether you were about to give up on a promotion that you wanted, I don't know. You and God knows. EB Grant 78. We are breathing life into those areas. So just center yourself, and let me go ahead and also get these intentions on the screen, because we are going to also go into our intention setting session after that, and then we're going to go into journaling. So I'm going to put grace and life for intentions that I'm adding to today. I'm adding grace. I'm adding life. And so while I'm typing these in, I want you all to be thinking about it. Search your heart. And I've already set the intention for this space for Saturday morning tap in. So that first thing that comes to mind, that's it. That's the one. No, that can't be it. Oh, but that's it. I've already set the space so that our hearts and our minds are open to hear from our higher self. Right? Okay, so we have them. Go ahead and put it. So you guys be thinking about it. Search your heart. Search your mind. What would you like to breathe life into? And maybe you're like, could this really work? Just the smallest amount of, I think it might work. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Call it to mind. Yes, Bum loves me. Don't give up. Don't give in. So today we are going to breathe with each other. Lee Coleman, welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. Welcome to Saturday Morning Tap-In. I'm so glad that you all are joining in. You are tuning in. Let's make sure I know that someone else wrote something. So what is that thing? Right? What is that thing? And if you want, you can even put it in the chat. And we'll hold that space with you. Right? We will hold that space of faith with you. We will hold that space, or you can just keep it between you and God. Whatever you feel led to do, between you and your higher power, between you and your heart. Right? And if you want, go ahead and continue to put intentions in the chat. Yes, yes, and yes. It could just be a higher version of yourself. Right? Maybe you've been struggling all year to be that image you have of yourself at your best. And maybe yesterday you failed. But today is a new day. And we are going to breathe life and hold the space with you together, right? Will you breathe with me? Right? Will you hold the space with me? Will you hold the space with those who have showed up today? Right? Maybe everything's going great for you. Okay. Will you hold that space of joy and goodness with other people that are here who need a renewed sense of life? What's up, Sabina? What's up? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so let's go ahead and get that number. The number for today was, I think I already saw who got it, but let's see if you guys can see it. The number for today was, you got 47. The number for today was 47. And the person that came closest to it, I believe, is Brees with number 40. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a number that's not over. Oh, so the number that's not over. I thought it was going to be, okay, hold on. So the closest number without going over. That's actually, I thought it was you, Brees. I'm sorry, my love. That's actually going to be Honey Bad 1111. Honey Bad 1111. Go ahead and I'm going to put up on the screen. Pick a number from this list. All right, let me get this up on the screen for you. Pick a number on the list. Any of the numbers that's not grayed out, that will be our journal prompt for today. I'm waiting for you. Abundantly abundant, my love. What was in your head? 47, Stephen? Was it 47? Why you ain't say it? Why you ain't write it? Y'all know we be connected here. Y'all know we be connected. All right, 87, Honey Bad. Thank you, my love. 87. Oh, no, it's already grayed out. We can't do that one. It can't be gray. It can't be gray, my love. Pick a different number, baby. You see the numbers on the screen? Anyone that doesn't have any gray in it. Trust. Okay, well, Stephen, you said I should have trusted myself. As you go forward today, trust yourself. Trust yourself, okay? Yes. May we all let that be a lesson to trust ourselves today. All right, Honey Bad. Okay, all right, you got one now. Okay, you say 51. Let me get my journal. 51 is available. All right. We have our prompt here. All right. So we are going to go ahead. I'm going to pull up. Let me go ahead and put a gray box over that so that we don't do it. So I don't forget that we did that. Boop, 51. Thank you so much, my love. Stop sharing that. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get comfortable because we're going to do, it's just 5 minutes. All right. We are going to breathe life into that thing, that thought, that idea. Right. So with each inhale, hold, exhale, hold, we are breathing life. All right. So just get comfortable in your chair, wherever you are. Wherever you are. Okay. Here we have it. Let's go ahead and go there. Then after this, we'll move into our journaling. Right, you guys. We're breathing life. Breathing life into intuition. Trust yourself when you bad. Trust yourself when you bad. And it is in this place of openness and total relaxation that we just take a moment to activate the intentions that were shared today of grace. Let there be grace as we go forward today. May there be life, new life, in our visions, in our health, in every aspect of our life. May we be open and receptive and responsive to motivation, the will and the desire to do that which is uplifting, to do that which is positive. As we go forward, may we focus on the good. Let our eyes see good. Let our mind think good. Let our ears hear good. Give us the strength. Let us have the strength to do what needs to be done when it needs to be done, even if we don't feel like it. That is called discipline. And as we set these intentions today, that is our commitment to be intentional beings today. Just breathe that in. All right. And today's journal prompt. How many of your basic needs do you not need to worry about meeting today? That's a very interesting journal prompt. Remember, the journal prompt gets you down on the page. You can answer the prompt, or maybe you want to write something else. Maybe something came up for you today in our meditation. Maybe something came up today in our breathing exercise, right? I'm setting the clock for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. The clock is going. We are journaling. The prompt for today is, how many of your basic needs do you not need to worry about meeting today? We are journaling. 9 minutes, 50 seconds to go. And even if you don't know what to write, just write, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. I'm tired of writing. I don't know what to write. My pen's ink is blue. It doesn't matter what comes out. You may start writing your grocery list. But what we are committed to doing on Saturday Morning Tap-In is keeping our pens or our pencils moving across the page for 10 minutes and 10 seconds. 9 minutes, 20 seconds to go. We are journaling. The journal prompt is up on the screen. Am I still sharing my screen? No. Okay, great. The journal prompt is on the screen. Welcome to those who are just joining us. The one who loves me, welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. And for those on Instagram, I have pinned the journal prompt in the comments. We are journaling. 8 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Welcome, Mickey, too. Welcome to your Saturday morning tap-in. What's up, Jess Keys? We are having a powerful tap-in today. And I'm actually on time. Look at God. Yes, Regina, I release and I let go. And remember, it's your journal, so it's your business. You can write whatever you want in your journal. It doesn't have to make sense. The handwriting doesn't have to be neat. This is just between you and you. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go. We are journaling. 4 minutes, 21 seconds to go. What's up, Brandon? Welcome to your Saturday morning tap, and we are journaling. The journal prompt is up on the screen and pinned in the comments. 2 minutes, 1 second to go. We are journaling. You're almost there. I'm running out of space. Oh, Reverend Andrea's here. Oh, I love it. 32 seconds to go. And we have it. We did it. We journaled. We did our Saturday morning tap in. You all have been so amazing today. The energy today does not disappoint. Every Saturday, you all show up in a wonderful, generous way. I am so grateful that you all add your energy, you add your intentionality here, you add your love and your light. Feel free to put in the comments anything that came up for you today, whether it was from the journal prompt. As I say every Saturday, I will share what I wrote. It's my journal. I can write whatever I want, but I'm going to share it. You don't have to, but feel free. And then also, or you could share an aha moment you had today. Regina said after today's meditation, Regina wrote, I release and I let go. I release and I let go. Did today give you a sense of release? Whatever it is, feel free to share it in the chat. And let's see what we have here. All right, put my glasses back on so I can read all of these wonderful comments that we have here. All right. Our journal prompt was, how many of your basic needs do you not need to worry about meeting today? Ease of Spirit, Reverend James and Reverend Andrea Graham wrote, I have no basic needs to worry about. I have food, clothing, and I feel safe. I choose to not I choose to not have I choose to not have from a place of need. I thank God for this awareness. I choose to I feel, and then she wrote, I feel perfect, whole, and complete. I choose to not live from a place of need. I believe that is what Reverend Andrea was saying. I think I got it, Reverend Andrea. Correct me if I'm wrong. I choose not to live from a place of need. I thank God for this awareness. All right. Bum Loves Me wrote, health, food, shelter. These are my basic needs, and God has got me covered. I am continuously grateful for the gifts and talents God has blessed me with. I am covered in his blessings and abundance. Yes, yes. These are some powerful entries. Thank you all so much. Yes. Let me double check over here on Instagram. I don't want to leave anyone out on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today by sharing what I wrote. So Here it is, and I'll check back to see exactly. Some more 2K3 says, love that. Exactly. Exactly. Choose to not live from a place of need. And this is what I wrote, you guys. Remember, it's my journal. How many of your basic needs do you not need to worry about meeting today? What are my basic needs? Food, shelter, clothing. Those are the things I say in my prayers. Thank you, God, for food, shelter, and clothing. And this makes me think of one of the popular scriptures, one of my faves, actually, Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom and its righteousness, and all these things will be added. All these things representing the basic needs of those in that time. But for me, the idea of kingdom and righteousness stand out. Righteousness meaning the right use of kingdom or universal principles or law. Seek to understand them, and the world is your oyster. One of those principles or laws is the power of intention. Thought plus feelings equals magnetizing power, changing the trajectory of my day. And then the power of writing things down. Seek to understand it. That's what I wrote, y'all. Okay. That's what I wrote in my journal. That's what came up. And I really enjoyed today's tap in. I want to just thank you all again for tapping in. Oh, wait, we have some here. Okay. On Instagram. I knew it. Brees says, I have many basic needs. I don't have to worry about meeting today. God provides. That's right. Many needs she doesn't even have to worry about because God has already provided. God provides. Yes, yes. Honeybad1111 says, I have the happiest daughters that woke up today. And usually they are crabby. Hashtag humble and blessed is what Brees also says. You all, thank you so much for joining me for Saturday Morning Tap In. Your energy, as I always say, is so appreciated. Thank you all for holding my hand as I looked through my 300 things list to face what? One, the good things that have happened, and two, to remember that there is still more year ahead of us. There's still time, right? And so when we do this again at the end of the year, I'll make sure I have some things to share of the things that happened. So I will share more with you guys. Stay tuned. But for now, remember the powerful intentions that we set today, right? Remember, walk in that power. Go reap the fruit in the harvest of the intentions that we set, because a little bit of intentionality does indeed go a long way. I'll see you all next Saturday Morning Tap In, 9:30 Eastern Time on youtube.com/Shamika Chronicles, Facebook at Shamika Chronicles, or Instagram at Shamika Chronicles. All right, you all have a wonderful and blessed day. I'll see you next week.